So at some point you get Tracy's phone, is that correct?
That's correct.
And did you find anything of evidentiary value on Tracy's phone?
Yes.
What kind of stuff did you find?
Text message conversations, internet history, the AirTag on the Find My app. It was shared with Tracy. That sort of thing.
Did you find any audios of Catherine on Tracy's phone?
Yes, I did.
What audio did you find?
So there was a voice recording that I was able to determine was recorded by Catherine on her iPad. It was a recording between Catherine and a lawyer, and they were speaking about Catherine getting a divorce in Utah.
Okay. State would move to admit and publish State's Exhibit 98.
Any objection?
No objection. And if I missed it, I'm sorry. Foundation is today.
Do you know what date that audio recording was made?
Yes, I believe it was July 11th.
Okay.
2024.
Thank you.
Is that the exhibit, Mr. Watabe?
Yes.
Okay. You turn it up. Maybe you could put the microphone on.
It's
Was it? Is
It might get louder. I think this is.
all right?
I have no idea. I just ran downstairs and I'm good. How are you?
All right.
No, I have a lot.
No, this is.
Yes.
Did you move out or did he move out?
I am technically not now. I am on vacation. Is he not on vacation? Yes. No, and that's because I'm so scared. And it's a lot of trouble for you. He is the kid. I'm sorry. Just aggressively grabbing the kids. I don't know.
Do you have financial help to get out?
So I have my mother's house in Utah, and I don't want to go home.
In Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also you left. And he wasn't. He could buy something again. You what you decide is, but unless he gives you permission, like, for example, he can talk to somebody else, take it out. Whether you just go out with the kids. And you can go to Utah and come back. As long as you get them established up there, get your school and get your life established there before he buys.
So, and
Doesn't show that, so you want it.
no, I do want to be in Utah. In Utah, it takes 3 months to establish residency as an adult, and then 6 months for a child.
If it lets you go, he doesn't apply something in California to say, kid about moving to Utah, either help get them back. If he doesn't do that, then absolutely, establish that was that's where you're gonna be living, where the kids are living. And by the time you're really, kids or you. Is that enough?
I don't think so. I think that he would demand that he come back. He's expecting me to drive home to walk. That's what this vacation was originally supposed to be, was a breather. And yes, so I've already been out there for 22 days. And if he doesn't agree to allow me to go, what would I do?
Then you're fine in California. You're going to have to, you're gonna, if you don't want to live, you don't.
No, I'm scared.
Then you're gonna have money to play. You're going to be file work, but before you
I have a support system out here in Utah. That, no, I don't. That's just too much. Because right now I'm low impact being here at the house and not having to pay a whole other house rent.
what kind of money does
He's about to get $7,000 a month.
and you get
His mother owns it. I know. He went through a huge IRS audit that lasted like 10 years because his son and did a hobby loss. And so we've been dealing with that for the last 10 years and he can't have anything in this one. He doesn't. Touche. There is a 350 truck that is in my name, and that's about it. No like trailers. Honestly, I just want my kids safe, and I want to be safe. He can have everything else. I know it doesn't work like that. But
work out of visitation and child support stuff. And he does. But maybe. Oh, maybe. So I can't tell.
right.
gone through. You've only been married 4 years, unless you're gonna get a spouse for 4 years of spouse.
Okay, I think so. I don't know if he could be okay with that because then he was just control over him. And I feel like that's what he wants. He wants the control over him. That's a good question. I don't know that answer. Wow. No. No, he's been like a self-employed person for a while. So. No, it was, like I said, it was taxing that he was really close to opening a feed store and he lost too much money, trying to open it and the IRS classified it as a hobby lot. Odd jobs that he could easily hide. Right. Right. I know there's $7,000 a month that you can't find coming in. And that'll last for about 2 years. But that's not him actually working, it's a lease that he's signing. Somebody to lease out his property. The 41105, yeah. But the lease agreement signed it. Well, we're literally doing a lease agreement today and his, okay. So,
guys are currently going 20 miles down.
Yeah. No. In California, it's so expensive.
Yeah, you guys are driving out situation. Oh, it's verbal, yes.
Yeah, it's all verbal. He hasn't hit. He did like 12 years ago. Yes. Yeah. No, he's very strategic on how he plays it. We had an issue where we were at his family's house and we got into an argument and we got a cop call and somebody had to be taken down and me. And I got, this was, well, case dismissed in its entirety. This was, my daughter was 1, so it was 2018, March, April 2018. I got arrested and they ordered me to do 10 weeks of anger management class, and just like I do make it one time. I followed that in 13 weeks of anger management class, and then I went into the court and they said case dismissed in its entirety. No, it was literally case dismissed in its entirety. Wow. Yeah, that is a problem.
Get them over
And I can't do the fight from you.
with. You're in Utah.
And if that's when I have to come back to California.
Yeah, of course, yeah, you wouldn't. You get served. Get your.
But if I have nowhere to go and I would be homeless and I went out there, like if I went home tomorrow, he would be yelling at me and just off that I went on this vacation and just blaming me for anything that is the problem. And our trucks have broken down recently and he says it's all my fault because I use the truck too much. He's just unrealistic, is what I'm trying to say.
Tonight, yesterday, the yellow screen, videos with for screaming in his face with going language in front of his face. Photos of laughed at him hold it in his ear. One of the other children was yelling and screaming at God. So we have two judges. My dad's understanding of restraining orders, unfortunately, yelling and screaming doesn't always work.
No, it's a lot of mental abuse and verbal.
There's no guarantee you're going to restrain order, but
Right, I have recording for him being verbally abusive to me. But they're, most of them are recorded in California without his knowledge. Oh, fair.
now you're sitting and there's black and 20 of you quoting from the ground enjoying coffee. There's no what we call regional expectation of right.
Okay,
But when you're recording on the phone, you're recording your bedroom or in your house, going on. There's a reasonable expectation of privacy.
okay. Okay. Okay, so it would just be if I journaled it and wrote it down on the laptop.
It's a couple, but again, they don't look at personal. Go back. Get it.
Yeah, I feel like that's like best case scenario.
They make a punching bag for you. Photographs. Or, yeah. Get out of California.
So,
Yeah.
so he has to fully agree to extending it, or
He's not agreeing, but he doesn't do anything about it.
hypothetically, I'm walking downstairs and I hurt my wrist. And I said, right, okay. Okay,
You can play that game with other people. We'll have your daughter go to school.
okay,
He's not doing anything about it. The longer he does nothing about it, the better your chance of, hey, we've been for 4 months, 6 months.
Okay. I know that, and that's why I had to talk to you, because I am. Like I said, you know,
I was just trying to figure out how to
okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. But I honestly feel if it would get to that point that I don't know if it's just be a push. I don't know if I'll come out of it.
Hey, I'd like to, oh,
Yes, yes. I know. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
state would move to admit State's Exhibit 99.
The objection,
No objection.
exhibit 99 submitted.
And are you okay? Do you need a break? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, if you can tell me what this exhibit is.
Yes, this is a text message conversation between Catherine and Tracy again.
Okay,
Catherine and Tracy.
Thank you.
if you could start on the July 11th, 2024, 8:07 a.m. with the Matt doesn't want to drive out.
Yeah, so July 11th, 2024, 8:07 a.m. Catherine texts Tracy, Matt doesn't want to drive out. He's depositing money for me to rent a car.
Go ahead on the next page.
Tracy responds, nope. Well, we will just stay with you spraining your ankle and just keep putting him off. It's fine. Catherine replies, yep. If you deposit money, then I can use it to pay for the lawyer. And then she corrects that to he. And then Tracy replies, yes, sir. It would be $550 rental, $550 deposit, and $300 gas. And Catherine replies, I'll tell him. Tracy then says, plus ... You're gonna sprain your ankle soon ... Catherine responds, yes, exclamation point. He wants me to leave tomorrow, exclamation point. I have to make, quote, arrangements, unquote, for the car today.
And go ahead and read the next page.
Tracy replies, can't drive with that ankle, exclamation point. Catherine replies, exactly, exclamation point. Catherine then says, ouch, it hurts so bad, exclamation point, exclamation point. Tracy then texts, I'll find some crutches. I know we can wrap it and make it look swollen under the wrap. I need to shower and leave in 2 minutes. Catherine replies, DI has them. Catherine laughed at the text message where Tracy said, I know we can wrap it and make it look swollen under the wrap. With the laughing emoji. Catherine then texts Tracy later that day at 11 a.m. Tomorrow, Enterprise, 385 Main Street, American Fork, Toyota Corolla, 200 deposit, 182.33 rental is reserved. Pay in person with a debit card at 8 a.m. All paperwork must be Kate. Catherine then says, Matt just sent me that.
And okay, the next page.
Tracy replies, I would call them just to see if that is true, just to ask, but then ... sprained ankle. Catherine replies, right. Then Catherine says, thank God I have the appointment today. I'm sorry. Tracy replies, right. And then, by the way, that info doesn't seem accurate. Catherine replies, LOL, I said I'm sorry to the cat on talk to text. Then she says, right, he called and talked to the girl. Tracy responded with some emojis. Catherine then sends several laughing emojis and says, because I have an out-of-state driver's license, it has to be credit card, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
And the next page.
Tracy or Catherine texts Tracy several more emojis. Tracy responds yes with several exclamation points. And then she says, fantastic. Wait until tomorrow to tell him, exclamation point. Catherine responds, duh, exclamation point, exclamation point. Tracy says, don't let him tell the kids. He will see them soon. Then Catherine responds, LMFAO, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. And then she also says, I know, with another emoji.
And then if I could have you turn to the next page and start with wow. Say the time of what time this conversation is.
Yeah, so July 11th, 2024 at 9:49 p.m. Tracy texts Catherine, wow, Matt is so annoying. Same blaming attitude. How do you even deal with that? And Catherine replies, it's hard. I'm so scared, exclamation point, exclamation point. Tracy responds, I was tired. Sorry, went to bed. Catherine says, it's okay. Shai is in bed, still is eating cereal. Then Catherine also says, gonna take him upstairs when he's done.
You read the next page.
So continuing July 11th, 2024 at 10:01 p.m. Tracy texts Catherine some sort of emoji or something. And Tracy says, he's going to be so mad tomorrow. Catherine replies, so mad, exclamation point, exclamation point. Catherine also says, I'll be sure to record it, exclamation point. Tracy responds, when he gets mad, you can tell him that you don't want to go home to all the repeating and blaming. Catherine replies, or should I just text it to him? Exclamation point, question mark. And then she responds to the text that Tracy sent earlier that says, when he gets mad, you can tell him that you don't want to go home to all the repeating and blaming. She responds to that text specifically with a 100 emoji. Tracy then says either one. Catherine replies, okay.
And then that next morning, July 12th, 2024 at 7:37 a.m. What is that text message?
So July 12th, 2024, 7:37 a.m. Catherine texts Tracy an image.
The state would move to mistakes exhibit 100 and publish.
You said 100?
Oh, sorry. No, yeah, it is 100.
No
Second.
objection.
Thank you.
Is this a text message that Tracy sent to, or Catherine sent to Tracy?
Yes, that's the one sent at 7:37 a.m.
Okay, and if I could have you go to the next page and keep reading.
So Tracy texts Catherine on 7/12/2024 at 7:54 a.m. Excuse me. Darn that rental place for not taking a debit card. Catherine responds, I have to be more upset. Tracy says, Rory's leaving at 9:30, I think. So if you wanted to go get her car and drive over there to the rental place and have a conversation so he can know if he talked to them that you physically went over there, and then just leave her car in the garage because she's leaving to go for her writing lessons in the morning. Tracy then says, it might help your story if you say you were there and they said no. Catherine replies, okay. Tracy then says, also, you might call them and it's better for them to say, yeah, sorry, let me restart that. So Tracy says, also, ... You might call them and it's better for them to say, yeah, you were here and we couldn't rent the car. Rory's keys are on that fabric little keychain. I'm not sure where her spare is. Her keychain is usually in her little black bag on or her desk.
Okay, and on the next page, at there's an hour or so later. What time is that? If you could start there.
Yeah, so that is the same day, 7/12/2024 at 9:17 a.m. Catherine texts Tracy, he's going to drive out. Tracy responds, I'll call you. Catherine says, okay.
Okay, then another little hour later, what happened? What's the next message?
Then there's a text message from Tracy to Catherine, and it's an image.
State would move to admit and publish State's Exhibit 101.
No objection.
Thank you, so ordered.
And is this the image that Tracy sent to Catherine?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, what is the image of?
It's of the AirTag location. It's showing in Temecula, California, and it has the same label truck with that poop emoji identifying it.
And based on your investigation, what is that an air tag of?
So that's the AirTag that was in Matt Bristelli's truck.
Okay. You keep reading.
So 7/12/2024, 2:07 p.m. Tracy texts Catherine, I am meeting Kevin for sushi. The water is off in my studio, so I'm just going to come home and tackle that laundry room. I'll probably bring Rory home some edamame. They have other things like the teriyaki chicken, so we can bring teriyaki chicken or something else home for your kiddos this afternoon. And then she texts at 2:08 p.m. Tracy texts Catherine, honey bunch, ... I really happy that Matt's gonna try. I'm a little nervous about it, but I hope that it works out because you have a sweet little family.
You can read the next page.
So continuing 7/12/2024, 2:08 p.m. Tracy texts Catherine, and I'm super happy he stopped drinking. Catherine replied with the heart emoji to the text. Tracy sent reading Honey Bunch. I'm really happy that Matt's going to try. I'm a little nervous about it, but I hope that it works out because you have a sweet little family. Catherine then texts Tracy, me too, ! I want us all to be happy together. Tracy replies, that is literally the only thing I care about, ... I just have always appreciated that your husband loves you and loves your kiddos. Then Tracy also says to Catherine, you just have to do your best too. I'm coming home so we can talk about it later. You really need to be invested in doing the best you can. I know you have been. I just love you so much.
Go ahead and read the next page.
So 7/12/2024, 2:19 p.m. Tracy texts Catherine, hey there, please let Matt know that he's welcome to spend the night if he's too tired after driving all day. I promise I'll stay away and I'll be as sweet as candy. Catherine replies to that with a text message saying, okay. Tracy texts Catherine, or else if you guys want, I can give you $100 or so towards a hotel so you can stop if you need to. And Catherine replies, okay, I'll tell him. Tracy then says, I'm not trying to get in your business at all. I just want him to know that if he needs to rest, he can rest at the house, or we can get a hotel room for you guys. Or maybe you could just start driving to go back home because you will not have driven all day the way he did. Tracy then says, even a hotel room in St. George might be okay. $200 for a hotel room I can handle as opposed to the rental car on the way back. And then Catherine responds, okay, on the phone with him now.
And the last text that they sent.
Can you pull the mic a little closer?
Sorry. And then the last text.
The last text is from Tracy to Catherine, same day, 7/12/2024, 2:41 p.m. And she says, very good, ...
Okay, is that the last text that they send between each other before Matthew Rosselli is killed?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'd like to admit State's Exhibit 102.
Any objection?
No objection.
Thank you.
And do you recognize what that is?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
This is a call log from Catherine Rostelli's cell phone.
Okay, and on this call log, are there calls to and from Catherine and Matthew Rosselli?
Yes, there is.
Okay, and did you find anything of evidentiary value on Catherine Rostelli's iPad?
Yes, on Catherine Rostelli's iPad, she had several recordings. These recordings were phone conversations between herself and Matthew.
And when were they taken, roughly?
From shortly after she left California all the way until July 12th.
Okay, on July 12th, do you know how many of those recordings were on that iPad?
I believe there was 6 to 7 of them.
Okay. I'd like to admit State's Exhibit 103.
No objection.
Thank you. So admitted.
And have you listened to these ones before?
Yes, I have.
And so do they go in chronological order? And have you figured out what times these were made based on the call log?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so is the first one that we're about to play, is that 8:55 a.m. that you believe? Or can we just stipulate it's 8:55 a.m.?
Yeah, you can leave.
Okay,
Perfect.
okay, I'd like to play States and Published 103.
Okay, so
Hey, I'm at a loss right now, man.
Okay, just chill out.
They won't rent me the car. She doesn't have money on her credit card.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? Can you run it through Sam or somebody else? Anyone?
Nobody has credit cards with that money on it.
How much money do you need?
I can't do it with my debit card because I have an out-of-state license.
Okay, so you need to do, like, what do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, just chill out. Do you need to put money in a different? In your own car? Instead,
No, they need money.
so. You need me to put more money in your account?
No, because they won't rent it to me because I have a debit card and an out-of-state license plate, or an out-of-state driver's license. If I had an in-state driver's license and a debit card, they would do it. Like, they don't even care that I have a good driving record, they don't care that, like, I just rented with them 3 weeks ago.
Okay, but then obviously it doesn't matter, so.
No, I came back home to assess it.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm not gonna sit down there at the enterprise place, because I'm like, trying to figure out what to do, it's only 5 minutes away, I can go back down there.
Okay. We'll just take a deep breath, obviously.
Yeah.
This is never an answer,
No. I don't know. I don't know.
So, if your mom had money, like, how did she have money? How did she have money?
It's like $1,000. Well, she's had a hard week this week because the water kept being turned off, so she didn't make as much money as she would normally.
I know, I'm not trying to give you a time, I'm just.
I know you're not giving me a hard time, I'm explaining stuff to you as best as I can.
So you need to move that money from your account, take it out, put it in her account.
I don't know if that would work. Huh?
You may go and look at the money in your account, and then send it all over to your mom's account. Just for the car, right?
No, because then I can't drive it.
Well, she leaves with it. See, she leaves with
But
it.
if there's any problem on the way home, I'm fucked. If there's any sort of hiccup on the way home, I'm fucked. I understand that, I don't wanna be fucked on the way home and being like, oh, well, where's Tracy? It's like, oh, she's not here. Huh? Yeah, that would, yeah, she would have to return that, oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because she would have to return the car. Wow.
Think about 250, she's probably not that far.
Really?
Well, I mean, I guess, I don't have a true permit, that's something I can pull over right now. I guess I can call over and try to bring insurance.
Well, how much is registration? Can you get it registered?
I'm just like, it's just terrifying to me because I can't even start with a hand money for a store right now. So I have to pay her down still in like 5 days, 6 days. So like I'm just trying to juggle this at the same time I'm trying to juggle the it's pushing.
And then it just sounds like we don't have money right now, we just gotta wait a little bit more for until we have more money. Well, no, because we need the gas card to stay on for the drive home.
I just don't think it's a great idea to try to see that.
But it would only be a solid day if you being gone. I don't know, I feel like we just need to make it a better plan, I feel like we need to do a little bit more research. I know, and I was ready, and they said, oh, a debit card and an out-of-state license, no. That doesn't work.
That's what I asked her.
Well, she obviously doesn't know.
And then so there's their policy, she can't approach anyone.
Right, because it's a fucking $50,000 car.
Oh.
I know, I feel the same way.
Just so I can hear the truck and the smoke was there. It has a little willy.
get it.
Straps like I've just been like busting my ass. I've been trying to work in the shop.
Yeah. I did what I could today. That's a big ass. What about your mom?
It just sucks that I have to go all that fucking Orange County to get it.
Yeah.
I would actually ask them probably to drive out here and drop it off.
Right.
Someone in the neighborhood.
You can't just roll the dice with the truck. It's that fucking sketchy.
I can call them, but just the thing is, here's what's going on. If I call Robert and ask for the moving permit, they're saying like he's gonna find out soon that they got the keys deal, and he might not be very happy, but it's still my customer first, and I'm trying to avoid too much involvement, like too much desperation with the neighbor right across the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sick to my stomach.
Well, I mean, we have insurance. I get. I wouldn't even. If I did that, I would basically. Be on for 20 hours. So.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on, hang on. What happened? What happened? Shia, what happened? What happened? You're throwing his phone?
No, I didn't.
You're not gonna yell at me though. Do not throw the phone, do not throw the phone because I will take away your iPad for the day. Do not give me a grumpy face. No, I am trying to figure stuff out today. Please don't do this. Be kind. Be kind. I don't know. I think it was also. No, it was the water being turned off that really threw the wrench in the gears. It's a big ask. Okay. Okay.
Okay, statement moved to admit State's Exhibit 104.
Objection.
Someone did it?
Is this another phone call where she calls him back at 9:07 a.m.?
Yes, it is.
State would move to publish 104.
Okay.
I have only a public day. I don't have YouTube.
Stop. Like they
YouTube.
stop.
You.
Well, go watch YouTube. Why are you yelling at me? Sorry, I was taking out my earbud and just like screaming, running around like a fucking crazy person. I don't want YouTube. I don't have YouTube. Like, you kidding me? Like, can you tell I'm under a lot of stress right now? Like, what the fuck?
I think we can ship it.
That's so expensive.
It's not as bad as you think. Just trying to think that out. cars you transport that.
I'm not borrowing their cars. Jacob uses his car every day, Rory uses her car every day, my mom uses her car every day, and Kevin's car cannot make it to California. So these cars are not options out here. I know, it's frustrating.
Frustrating as if Robert just answered his phone and said yes. I would be the parent and just be going with that. We can talk about it anymore.
Okay, well,
This is what my intentions are. So a lot of times when I text the intentions,
right, and he reads it and then gets back to you.
it's all just that. Either stuff, so it's all just that. Like, the like. Talking some time.
Okay.
Okay, if I could admit State's Exhibit 105 in Polish.
Any objection?
Is this another phone call at 9:15 a.m. on 7/12?
It's not up yet.
Did I hear no objection, Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor, no objection.
This huge courtroom is kind of hard to hear sometimes.
It's also bereft of water.
And Your Honor, if you ever need a break, just let me know. I know. Okay.
Would you like to take a break and get some?
At some point,
Why don't we take, we've been going almost 2 hours. Why don't we take a short break then?
thank you.
All right, we'll be in recess.
All right. Let's see if I could fill up Ms. Barris's water.
No problem at all. We're back on the record matter in the matter of State versus Ellis, case 2411-00884. Mr. Watabe, I believe the witness is yours. I believe we're on exhibit 105. Any objection to that, Mr. Williams?
No objection.
Thank you.
And that's a phone call at 9:15 a.m. on July 12th.
That's correct, yes.
State would move to publish 105.
So loud.
Hey, what?
Okay, you drive out today? You need no other choice. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if you were rested and ready. I wasn't sure if you were resting and ready.
I was the dogs like fully there and left. Okay. I don't plan on turning the truck off. Should I even ever get the starter on the way out? Should I replace my starter and go?
Probably.
I'm gonna have to go to the truck and get the starter. Truck and get the dogs ready out. It's gonna be a long fucking day.
No,
Okay.
I know. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
I got a little bit gonna you gotta let me do some.
Okay,
I got the return starter. And I can't go right out there with the start of the work.
okay,
So I can swap the starter because I have to go to town. I go to Roberts to go to town, start, meet the dogs, get ready to go, eat. The truck's gonna be kind of dirty. I can just get talk like tools in there and fucking fill one of it.
no,
Great.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
okay, I'll feed you. Okay, sounds good. Good.
State would might like to admit State's Exhibit 106.
Any objection?
No objection.
Is that a phone call at 11:55 a.m. on 7/12/2024?
It's not up yet. 11:55. Yes, that's correct.
State would move to publish 106.
Okay, so ordered.
Hi. Good, how are you? Cool.
He's small,
Awesome.
box. Right when I went to leave it, so I don't ask them if they need help. Like, next to the next
Okay.
so like, you have to wait for it to come in. So like, it's what they're on for right now. Okay, no.
Yeah.
But I think when I get there, I don't want to turn the shit off.
Okay.
It's like, get the car seat down, load it up, and just kind of take off. That gonna be cool.
Yeah, you'll be here late. So,
I think they're gonna take off, and then you'll take over.
yeah.
And
Okay,
I'll take over and we'll go.
yeah,
So, sorry.
yeah. So if you're not turning off the truck. Okay, okay,
That's our warranty.
Mommy,
So,
I'm hungry.
okay, I'll be here in just a minute. I go to my say daddy.
No,
Oh. Are you sure?
no.
He's on the phone. You can just say hi, daddy.
hi, baby, why do you want me to turn on the truck?
No, I was just a parking situation, that's all, because, you have the parking spots that are by the clubhouse, but you can't, there's no street parking. So if you're in the street, you're in the street.
Yeah, so we can load it up.
Well, just park,
I'm 97%, so
okay, well,
I'll
just,
probably turn my phone off and I get my biggest thing, source of energy, yeah.
okay, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, probably just pull right up in front of the house, you know,
Slow down, I'm gonna get 15 minutes,
Yeah, not long at all.
It's not
No.
the first, that's all I have.
No, I get it. So you're gonna fight? Are you gonna come inside and help me load up? Okay. The front door is always unlocked, okay? Yeah.
Or is this so I can drive on?
When you get to Pueblo, you should probably have your phone on.
So I said, that's all. I guess if I thought, I guess, yeah.
Well, so you just have to, you can always buy, you can always stop at a gas station and buy a charger.
So what is it? How I
Okay.
ID, cool.
Okay. Yeah,
Cool. Yeah, yes.
let me look right now. No?
See,
All right, sounds good. What? I know, right? I'll see you soon.
oil, tolls. Yeah, I don't know what things. I got expertise on it. So,
Cool.
yeah, so I never see it. So, yeah.
Right, but the fuel card works.
Yeah, but like between songs, so I bet.
Yeah.
But then you get a little bit of, see if like the station shut down or something stupid.
God.
So, you see it happen where you're gonna stop and then all of the stations like, they're getting comment sections or something stupid.
Right? That's stupid. That would suck.
That's like a so
Oh, no, well, we just gotta prove. Uh-huh. We're good, right?
right, just gonna stop it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I want just a 4 drive, I'll get.
Cool.
You see, if you do the zero crude oil, that's way too clean.
Right.
It's like the, just like,
Mhm.
that's stuff. Let's go like a free. Oh,
Yeah. Excited to see you. Yeah. I appreciate you making the drive.
shit, anyway, so I just had to,
Yeah? I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it or not. Yeah. But I'm happy that you're able to make it.
that's pretty good, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, it's probably all these like upgrades, it's just pulling on whatever else it has, you know?
What? I'm gonna do a store, I think it's the solar eyes, I mean. Yeah, it's like. So like.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom's car turns off at the stoplight and then turns back on. It's supposed to do it though. I know, I get it. Oh. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't always turn off if you're stopped at stop signs, or lines. Yeah. Interesting. The neighbor across the street, he had a Ford truck, and it's his front end has a sweep. And I feel like it's a sweep that's like, it's a sweep like a shock sweep, but I feel like because of all the salt on the road, it's a sweep that he has to work. Cause it goes, and you can like hear it, it's so annoying, like I could feel, huh? Right, right. Right. Yeah, it's loud as fuck. Damn. Okay. Well, put on the radio and jam out and we'll see you okay. Enjoy the drink, okay? Okay. Do you wanna talk longer? You're gonna conserve your time.
So the tire stays stay the whole way.
Well, that's a good test for them.
What?
It's a good test for them.
Whatever I pay for, so comparison.
Oh,
When people make me all jumps and great, I consider them lying.
right, right.
So. Plus, that guy's always trying to scam me. Anyways.
Ridiculous with tires.
You know what I'm saying? When you try to do those little like tiny tires for the water cut, so it's all that nice. I'm like, no thanks.
That's ridiculous.
He said they were the same size. Wow. Well. Cool. I'll see you all the time. Okay. I'll call you like when I get like days or something.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while, so just
Okay.
once you see anything pressing on YouTube, I'm gonna run it as trial. Later, unless it's gonna change my deal right now. Like Robert didn't want to give me the car, like the trip line. Like he's tight on me.
Oh, really?
Just in general, he's like, if you have to build this out, it's not replaceable.
Right.
Get me out of the pocket. I'm like, well, my whole power out. It's like totally fucked. I have to. So like, I was gonna have this car, fly over, and that's it. Probably.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I'll see you soon.
see you all.
Yeah. All right, bye.
State would move to admit State Exhibit 107.
Any objection?
No objection.
Exhibit 107 is admitted.
It was a phone call between Catherine and Matt on 2:20 PM on July 12th, 2024.
What time again was that? 10:29?
2:20 PM.
2:20.
Yes, that's correct.
State moves to publish.
So ordered.
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, so that's
I just called to see how your driving's going.
just passing that band.
Oh, fun, cool.
Just like right after.
Yeah, my mom said if you're too tired, when you get there, that you can always sleep here. She said she'll keep her distance. She'll actually be asleep.
Oh my god, it's like
Okay, or if we want, we can get a hotel. She said she'll give us $100 towards it.
I just want to, see my baby, see you. Just, I don't know,
Right.
so, I'm not about it. So, what do you want to do?
I want you to be comfortable.
I will be honest with you.
Okay, well, good.
Cool.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just call you and, I'll be calling when I get the address. The next little.
I'll tell you.
Or you just wait this text. I'll find out.
It's just it's like 30 minutes past Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, because I might go from Cran to there, up there, to all the way up to you. I think I can get all the way up from that stand. All the way to work.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
from there, I go from Specula to Cran. Into the final stand. Maybe spend like one more time before we get to Salt Lake, you know?
Right.
Tons of fuel. Well, it's traffic. Sucks on Fridays.
Oh, God.
Of course. This is crazy. I don't know why I'm using maybe understand why.
Right. That's Vegas.
Before I went to bed. Something I did.
Oh my God.
And I went from the lake, the part of the lake, and up to the vineyard. Probably.
Yeah.
Now it's good.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. The address.
So it's about 118 miles from Vegas.
Okay. I'll tell you. So it's 35 minutes. Vegas. Okay. Oh God. Oh, whatever. Anyway, the cat on the table. Here's the sandwich.
It was at a Jillian.
Huh?
At the Jillian.
1 o'clock. Yeah. It's 10 hours. It's every bit of 10 hours. Yeah. Why?
Just wondering.
Okay. I had to stop in like Barstow or whatever, and let the kids eat. So that added up. Okay. I was trying to get a nap in today. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh, wow.
Your water, you start to realize it's special.
Oh, God.
I can see each other.
Yeah.
It was that one Friday that it kept getting sitting on. It was the Palm Springs hit up. You're in 124 Palm Springs.
130. 130 in Death Valley. 130 in Death Valley. I read 130.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea.
Like 500 sea level.
Wow.
But it's still on there.
Oh, yeah, well, there was a bike who freaking died.
But yeah, they were wearing all the gear and everything. It's like, oh, just pick the hottest man in the world.
Okay, okay.
The way
Yeah.
it's like that guy who's a park ranger. With something everyone on the dashboard.
Wow. Wow. Are you ready to do that again? No. Okay. Okay, if I don't answer, I might be happy. Okay, sounds good. Okay, I love you all soon. Okay, bye.
State would move to admit State's Exhibit 108.
No objection.
Thank you. So admitted.
And is 108 the last recorded call between Matthew and Catherine at 8:13 p.m. on July 12, 2024?
Yes, that's correct.
State would move to publish State's Exhibit 108.
So ordered.
Oh, me? Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Not long. That's fine.
What? Did the apple on your iPad? He's an iPad. It's an apple iPad.
Yeah.
What? Means it's an iPad.
Okay, you have to get it? Sorry. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you're gonna come in though, right? Yeah, no, it's gonna be easy. No, it's gonna be easy. Sorry.
It's like the typical tourist like
Oh, but
Okay,
I want to watch my iPad with YouTube.
okay.
I want to watch my iPad with YouTube.
Okay, still stop. I tried to keep him up as long as possible so he would sleep.
I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep.
That's okay. So,
Can I
cool.
stay up for a little
Alright, sounds good.
more? Can I stay up a little bit more, please?
No,
Yes.
no, we're not doing that. Okay, what time is it?
Bedtime.
Okay, how did Catherine describe her conversations with Matt to officers?
She described that, excuse me, that Matt was very agitated, and that he was yelling about an incident that happened at a subway in Beaver on the way up, and she described being fearful of him and not sure what he would do when he showed up.
Was that consistent with any of the audio recordings you heard?
No, it was not.
Let's go back and talk about the knife that was found in Matthew Rastelli's hand for a moment. Did you find any digital evidence linking that knife potentially to any of the people involved in this?
Yes, I did.
And whose phone was that?
I found that on Tracy Grist's phone.
Say that question again. I didn't quite catch it. And then repeat the answer, please.
Which phone did you find that evidence on?
Tracy Grist's phone.
State would move to admit and publish State's Exhibit 109.
No objection.
Thank you. Admitted. Exhibit 109 is admitted without objection.
You recognize what Exhibit 109 is?
Yes, I do.
And what is that?
This is an email that Tracy sent to mytacticalpromos.com.
Okay, and what is My Tactical Promos?
My Tactical Promos is a business that sells survival type gear. Based off of internet searches, I was able to determine the brand of knife, EvaTac, is sold primarily by My Tactical Promos.
Okay, and were you able to confirm that, what does the email say, basically?
So in this email, Tracy's requesting that they cancel the shipment of mystery boxes, as well as the account belonging to Pierre Beauregard.
Okay, were you able to figure out where the Mr. Beauregard lived?
Yes, I was able to determine based off of the email that he lives in California.
And were you able to determine if Tracy was at that house at any point?
Yes, I did.
And what were you able to, when were you able to determine she was there?
At the time that this email was sent, so she was at Pierre Beauregard's residence on April 10th, the date listed on this email. I determined that through metadata found on pictures in her phone that showed the GPS coordinates of that residence.
Okay, and tell me about the knife that was found in Matthew Restelli's hand. What kind of knife was that?
So it was a folding pocket knife. It had a digital camouflage pattern on it. It had the brand name Evatac on it. There was a seatbelt cutter near the butt of it, as well as a window breaker. And it was just a flip open pocket knife.
And did you try to determine where you could buy these knives?
Yes, I did.
And how did you do that?
I began by Google searching the brand Evatac with the model number, because the model number was displayed on the blade of the knife. And I was able to determine that Evatac, that particular knife, was originally an Australian company. So I went onto their website. It was like Eva Athletic Wear or something to that effect. And I emailed them requesting information about the knife brand and where I could send legal response to. They emailed me back saying that they used to make and sell those knives, but they sold the portion of the company to the knife portion of the company to a US based company called Ape Survival. So I went on their website and emailed them. Same thing, just kind of figure out how they sell the knife, where it comes from, that sort of thing. And they never responded, so I called them. And on their messaging machine, it said to contact my support at my tactical promos. And so that's where I figured out my tactical promos. That's where all that came from. So I Google searched my tactical promos and found a Facebook page. Was able to determine that's the knife that they sell through that search.
Okay, did you go to try to buy any Evatac knives at any box stores like Walmart or Sportsman Warehouse or any kind of those stores?
Yes, I went around town. I went to gas stations. I went to Walmart, Sportsman's in Saratoga. I went Big Five in American Fork, Target. I went all around trying to figure out if they sell that knife, and they did not.
Do they sell that brand of knife?
No, that they do not.
I'd like to admit and publish State's Exhibit 110.
Any objection, Mr. Williams?
No objection.
So admitted, thank you.
And what is Exhibit 110?
So this is a video that I took off of Facebook from the My Tactical Promos page. The video is an individual unboxing one of the My Tactical Promos mystery boxes.
Okay, if we could go ahead and publish.
So, mystery boxes, these only cost $60 during the winter. Full price for all day long, but it's summer and they want to encourage Americans to connect with the outdoors. So they are going to be putting these on ultra clearance and give them away for free. All you have to pay for is shipping and handling on this. A chainsaw, that's cool. So you put these boxes, here's what's been sent out. Last bit in here, so I got a chainsaw, I got some night vision binoculars, I got a water drinking straw to throw the unknown. Cool tactical flashlights, all stuff that I'm actually gonna be using in my outdoor adventures. A little saw here, I mean, this is just full of stuff. Like I said, you can get this all for the cost of shipping, just sending it right to your home, but you gotta act quick. They don't have an unlimited supply of these. When supplies run out, this deal is over. So go ahead, click the button, get one of these boxes for free. Get a couple for your friends and your family. But do it now, because you never know when you're gonna need this stuff.
And it showed a couple knives there. Which was one similar to the one you found in Matthew Rastelli's hand?
The last knife he pulled out with the camouflage pattern that he flipped open and then closed. That appears to be the exact knife that was in Matthew Rastelli's hand.
Can you pull up State's Exhibit 17? Is that the same knife that was in Matthew Rastelli's hand?
Yes, that is the knife.
Did you look for any Evitech things on Matthew Rastelli's phone?
Yes, I did.
Did you find anything?
I did not.
I'd like to take you to State's Exhibit 111.
You said 11 or 111?
Sorry, 111. I apologize. Do you recognize what this should be a paper exhibit?
No,
Oh, it's not?
cat. It's great.
Okay. Do you recognize what these text messages are?
Yes, I do.
And what are they?
These are text messages between Kevin Ellis and Tracy Grist.
And were you able to tell if these text messages had been deleted or not?
Yes.
And were they?
Yes, it does appear that they were deleted.
And what date they were deleted?
On July 7th, 2024.
Okay. And I'd just like you to read that first text message if you can.
Um,
And
so,
who's it between?
so the first text message is between Kevin Ellis and Tracy Grist. And it shows that it was on the date of March 4th, 2024 at 3:22 a.m. So Mr. Ellis texts Miss Grist and says, I want to better, but I feel like I can't. I don't feel like I'm worth anyone's time. I can't serve a purpose in this life. Anytime I try, I know it isn't good enough. I am a burden.
And did I move to admit that, Your Honor? If I haven't,
I don't believe so. Any objection?
No objection.
So admitted.
State moves to admit State's Exhibit 112.
Any objection?
No objection, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And if you could just read the last message at the bottom and tell me what these messages are.
Yeah, so these are text message communications between Tracy Grist and Mr. Ellis again. The last message at the bottom of this page is July 12th, 2024 at 2:22 p.m. This was sent from Tracy to Kevin.
And what does it say?
Getting off the 500 exit in about a minute.
And if you could read the last three texts.
Kevin texts Tracy, I'll be there in a couple minutes. That was July 12th, 2024 at 2:28 p.m. Kevin then texts Tracy at the same time, firework and a 4 of a kind sounds good again. And Tracy replies, sure.
And are these the only text messages on that date?
Yes, I believe so.
And did you find any text messages from July 11th, 2024?
July 11th?
Was
Between Tracy and Kevin?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
State would move to admit Exhibit 113.
Any objection?
No objection.
There without objection. Thank you.
Sorry, if you could skip to the 5th page.
You said the 5th page?
Yeah.
113.
And who are these text messages between?
These are text messages between Carolyn Fisher and Tracy Grist.
Carolyn Fisher,
Terlin.
thank you.
And just to refresh Port's memory, who is Carolyn Fisher?
Terlin Fisher is Tracy Grist's daughter.
And if you could start with can you see?
Let me get to that. I just need to catch up. You said the 5th page?
Yes.
One moment, please. And then you said the bottom.
In the middle, can you see the Apple AirTag?
Thank you.
Okay, so text Tracy on June 20th, 2024. She says, can you see the Apple AirTag that I have labeled truck? It was Tabitha's, and I just switched the name on it.
Okay, let me stop you there. Is Tabitha either of Matthew or Catherine's child? Name of either of their child?
No, it's not.
Okay, go ahead and keep reading.
Tracy responds, I'll look. And then Carolyn says, Rachel has it on hers, the smiley face. She also says, I'm assuming you do too. Tracy responds, truck, yes. And then Carolyn responds, perfect.
Okay, and then if I could have you skip the next page and have you read on text ready. If you could give the date and time on that.
So this is 6/20/2024 at 4:13 p.m. And this is from Carolyn to Tracy. And it says ready. And then Carolyn sends another message directly afterwards to Tracy.
Is that just the same message that had been sent earlier that Catherine had sent to Matthew?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and then okay, if I can have you skip to the next page. Start at the top. Is that the same message they're discussing again?
Yes, it is.
Okay, start with the next text after that.
So Tracy texts Carolyn back same day, 6/20/2024 at 4:32 p.m. And she states, oh, no tweaks needed. And then Carolyn responds and says, changed wording a little.
Okay, if I could have you skip the next page and the next page. And okay, can you there's a text sent on 6/21 at 8:23 a.m. Can you read that text? Sorry, do you know which page I'm on?
I might be on the wrong page. Sorry.
So look for 6/21 and go to 8:23 a.m.
Okay, yeah, I have that.
And what does that text and the next text say?
So Carolyn texts Tracy and it reads, you should add Kate to the electric bill today.
And
You
what
did what? Where are we looking again? I'm missing that.
I'm sorry, it's on 6/21/24 at 8:23 a.m.
All right, thank you.
Judge, I'm still trying to find it. Sorry.
Tell us when you're ready. Don't hurry.
Oh, no, because these are all like that. Okay, never mind, I got it. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, go ahead. What does this text say and who says them?
So Carolyn texted Tracy 6/21/2024, 8:23 a.m. And she said you should add Kate to the electric bill today.
And what does Tracy say?
Tracy responds, okay.
And then you could skip the next page and the next page, the next page. And if you could go to July 1st, 2024 at 11:24 a.m.
So July 1st, 2024, 11:24 a.m. Tracy Grist texts Carolyn Fisher, help her with what to say to a lawyer. Tracy also texts she's happy about not going back. And then Tracy also texts and she needs to take legal steps now. School starts soonish. Kate read mistrial.
Just say Karen read.
Sorry, Karen, yes. Karen read mistrial. And Tracy also says, happy birthday, sweetheart. I love you. Call when you're free. I'll listen to the lawyer calls and report.
Okay. That's good. I'd like to draw your attention to Exhibit 114. It's state moves to admit and to publish.
Any objection?
No objection.
Thank you.
Do you recognize what this is?
Yes, I do.
And what is this?
So this is message communication between Tracy Grist and Catherine Rustelli.
And what date did this occur?
This occurred on July 13th, 2024.
Okay, and if I could have you read starting on July 13th, 2024 at 6 p.m. If you could tell me who's reading and what.
Okay, so on July 13th, 2024 at 6 p.m., Tracy Grist texted Catherine, and she says, do not talk with Diane about anything that happened. It can be used against Kevin, so don't tell what happened.
Keep going.
Tracy also says, just say it was a blur, or you don't want to talk about it right then, or whatever. And then Catherine responds, done. Tracy then says, no details about what happened. Catherine responds, Roger. Catherine then says, okay. And
Okay.
Tracy,
That's good.
okay.
State would move to publish State's Exhibit 115.
Any
No
objection? Mr. Williams, any objection to 115?
No objection.
Thank you.
And let's actually start backwards on this one. If you could go to page 29, and these ones are labeled.
You said page 29 to
I'll
start
make
with.
sure to label the ones in the future. Yes, 29, please.
Get a copy, please. Are you?
Page 29.
Yeah, you there as well, Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you recognize what this exhibit is?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
So this is internet search history from Tracy Grist's phone.
Okay, are these from dating back at least to June 5th, 2024?
Yes, they are.
Okay, look at page 29. Is there, did you find anything of evidentiary value on those web searches?
Yes, I did.
And what were those?
Where she searches Catherine Magna. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that last name.
Okay, and who is she? Were you able to figure out who she was?
Yes, she was a defendant in a trial related to the Donna Adelson case.
And what was that case about?
So that case, Donald Adelson was arrested for hiring a hitman to kill her son-in-law.
Okay, and then if I could take you to page 28. Did you see any other searches that stuck out to you on page 28?
Yes, she searched how old were Dan Markle's kids when Dan was killed.
Okay, why is that important?
Dan Markle was the victim in that particular case.
You turn to page 27. Is there any search history that stuck out to you on this page?
Yes, on June 16th, Tracy looked up Utah gun law registration, Utah shot break-in, how does private sale of a firearm work in Utah, and to file for divorce if wife is a Utah resident, a husband is a California resident.
Okay, and why are those, why do those stick out to you?
Those stick out to me because obviously there's a firearm used in this case, which was later discovered was purchased by Tracy Grist. But also the date these were searched on June 16th, 2024, which was right before Catherine left California.
Okay. I could turn your attention to page 26. What searches on that had evidentiary value to you at all?
So same date, 6/16/2024. Tracy looked up to file for divorce if wife is a Utah resident, husband's California resident, how to establish Utah residency, renew my passport, renew my passport by mail, apply for child's U.S. passport and U.S. passports.
Okay, and then 25 continues to those searches. What other searches stood out to you?
So same date, how to get my U.S. passport fast, make appointment, passport agency.
Okay, and why did that stick out to you?
That stuck out to me because again, this was searched before Catherine came out from California to Utah. And so when she's looking up passports to me, combined with all the other circumstances in the case, it looks as if they're attempting to set up a plan to flee the country if anything goes wrong with the plan that was carried out.
Okay. I could turn your attention to page 22. Was there any other searches there that stuck out to you?
Yes, so this was June 22nd, 2024. Tracy searched, what does mom take kids for over state line visit and dad doesn't agree? If a mother takes her kids on vacation and doesn't bring them back to the father, what legal repercussions could she face? What are the legal implications of taking your kids on a vacation without the other parent's permission?
And again, on page 21.
So same date, June 22nd, 2024. When parents are married and one parent takes kids on vacation, no court order. Can I just take my child out of state on vacation when we have joint custody? Can my wife take my minor kids out of state if we are not officially separated and still married? Can I take my child out of state if there's no custody order?
Okay. And then if I could have you skip to page 14. Oh, sorry, page 15. What did you find, if anything, of evidentiary value on that page?
On 6/27/2024, Tracy Grist searched American Fork Cemetery, Alpine Cemetery, American Fork.
Okay. And then if I could have you look at page 10. Were there any searches that stuck out to you on that?
Yes.
And what searches did she search?
So on June 29th, 2024, Tracy searched new Dateline episode, January 19th, Donna Adelson arrested at the airport. Donald Adelson, movies and TV shows. Donna Adelson.
And is there one that's when was Charlie contacted?
Yes, when was Charlie convicted?
Do you know who Charlie is?
Um, I can't recall off the top of my head.
Okay. It would refresh your recollection that Charlie was Donna Adelson's son that was also convicted in the case.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and then can I draw your attention to page 1? Is there any searches that stick out to you on that page?
Yes, on July 12th, 2024, Tracy searches It's Happening meme.
And what time did she search that at?
That was at 2:13 p.m. on July 12th.
And why is that important?
That's the day that Matthew was shot and killed.
Okay, and do you recall where? Okay, let's just leave it at that. And was there any other searches she did that brought your attention?
Yes. So July 11th, 2024, she searched when was Donna Eagleson arrested.
Okay, was that the only search she made that day?
Yes.
And do you know what time that was at?
That was at 4:39 p.m.
Okay, was that the day before Matthew was killed?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I'd like to admit State's Exhibit 122.
Any objection?
No objection.
Admitted without objection.
Do you recognize what that is?
Can you blow it up a little bit?
Yes, I do.
And what is it?
So this is from Cellbrite, and it's data taken from the Snapchat application on Catherine Rastelli's phone.
Okay, and was there any conversations on their Snapchat between Kevin and Catherine?
There was, but I was unable to view those messages based off of the Cellbrite application.
Okay, at some point did Catherine set to delete their chats after 24 hours of viewing?
Yes, she did.
And what date was that?
That was on June 24th, 2024.
Okay. I'd like to admit State's Exhibit 123.
Any objection?
No objection.
So admitted, thank you.
This paper, apologize. If you